out?
No, he didn't come out until like the second, the Pro Truck Series.
James Rose, man, he goes, man, this should be a good race. Matt Bennett, some good drivers in this class. Yeah, I have to say you're right.
Talented young drivers, that's for darn sure. Look at Brody back there just playing that, getting that thing sideways, just making it work.
Man, they ripped the track up quite a bit. They went like a foot deep or so out there, ripping it, watering it, ripping it, watering it since the buggy race. And look at it right now. It looks like it's going to have the Toyota Redlands, Toyota Tacoma pull off the track. We're going green this time by front row. Maddox Bailey, Johnny Holcher, here we go. Hang on. Let's see what holds him. Ah, green is out. We're underway into turn one. Barry trying to make it 3 wide on the outside.
Maddox Bailey goes low. He's going to try and slide up there and take that line away from Johnny Holcher. But here comes Connor Barry right next to Holcher.
That is such a weird corner. They turn so tight. Holcher now set up for the inside on turn 3. And Bailey hanging it out. Holcher still at, oh man. I think they got as close as you can get without touching right there.
Maddox Bailey with a great run. The Madman there. Madman Maddox in that Stronghold Motorsports. Ryan Beat Motorsports. Johnny Holcher in that Yokohama HBI, and then the CBR General Tires underneath Connor Barry.
He just needs to hang right there. Don't go for the lead. Hang right there. Save the truck the best you can. Don't overexert yourself. Don't take chances. Just keep Bailey right there in sight. Don't let anybody get by.
How about Brody Eggleston already making his way up through, getting a few passes there? Kyle Knott, and that Skyline Fabrication General Tire, racing the Baco backed of Kaden Baker.
The thing about the ripping and the watering they did just a moment ago is creating a track where they are just getting roosted like crazy, probably not like they've been ever this weekend.
Yep. Well, good thing the wind did pick up. Just we can smell the moisture in the dirt as they kick it up here.
Connor Berry's not going to be that easy to pass if that's what Brody's going to. Oh, Brody over-rotated. Oh, so did Kyle Knott. He had nowhere to go, so he had to keep turning.
Kyle and Kaden just going at it right there. The Madman just gapping out everybody. Connor Barry, he's gapped out to third.
And
there's Brody.
Let him go. That's what I say. Worry about the guy behind you. Just let him go. Burn up those tires, heat up those shocks. Okay, what happened here? Why did Johnny slowing? Did he pull into the hot pits?
She disappeared.
And I'm not sure what happened. He's
back on the gas now.
But he's well back in the pack. And he's pulling off. Yeah, something's going on. I smell something in the air too. I can't identify it, but there's something coming out of that truck that wasn't pleasant. And Johnny Holcher say it looks like it's done. So that will just set up competition yelling a few laps and put Eggleston in that third spot where he sits right now, right on the back bumper. Already in the podium, starting dead last.
You can actually smell the moisture in the dirt as it gets kicked up too. And I'm smelling a little bit of hot brakes.
Kanan Baker coming back on Kyle Knott. That's for 4th and 5th. Probably be pretty advantageous if Kanan can get around Kyle Knott before the comp yellow, which I think is about a lap and a half away.
Maddox just checked out. You see Brandon Bailey as pops up there, former pro driver for Pro 4. My favorite still watching him, his father, and his grandfather all race together in Baja. 3 generations of Baileys. That was a pretty cool experience. And there's Brian Cannon. Kyle LeDuc Strong, 73.
It's nice to see him finally on the track consistently instead of ripping up and down the driveway.
Yes.
The road in front of his house.
I'm so happy to see Brian out here.
Keeping the class somewhat alive.
Pretty impressed. Kyle not doing a great job. Skyline Fabrication on there as he comes across in 4th there, but it's Brody Eggleston in 3rd. Connor Berry in 2nd, and the madman, Maddox Bailey, in the top position.
Well, this will change the race drastically. Not so much by position, but by being able to go bumper to bumper.
Yes.
It's a whole different race now.
Oh, it's going to be great. And these kids are the best of the best in Pro Light now, whether it was in the Midwest or it's here. That is the cream of the crop. We're just missing Kyle Greaves. We threw him in there, we'd have a complete bad to the bone race.
If we had Kyle Greaves here, there'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys going, crap.
Yeah.
Hey, Ron Sharp. He's watching us. Don't know where he's watching us from. Lakeside, in his cabin, by the fireplace. And Jeff Meyer, yep, Pro 2 is next. Pro 2 will be next. So the cars are all bumper to bumper, ready to go. Our Toyota of Redlands, Toyota Tacoma pulls off the track, coming up to the first orange cone. How long is he going to hold them? No, one car length in.
Oh, look at that. Brody Eggleston trying to break it out there, but Connor goes, oh no. And Brody switches back to the inside. Beautiful, smart move, but Connor keeps the hammer down.
That was tricky.
Wow.
He went to the outside, right at the flag stand. Connor moved over, and all of a sudden, boom, he ducked back inside. I ain't seen that ever.
No.
That was pretty tricky.
Connor kept him honest, though. And it's going to slow Connor and Brody down a little bit and allow Maddox Bailey to pull away just a little bit. Kyle Knott trying to get up in the fight there, as well as Kanan Baker.
Hey, Don Holter's watching right now, just checked in.
What's up, Big John?
Watching Johnny? Well, you missed it. I'm sorry to tell you. He pulled off the track with a mechanical. No idea what the problem was. He pulled into the hot pits first, came back onto the track, and looked good for about a half a lap, and then just all of a sudden pulled off.
Just stick around. We got Pro 2 coming up. He'll be killing it in that.
Yeah, he's belting into the truck he wants to drive anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, really? He wants to drive?
Pro 4.
Oh, Eggleston goes to the outside of Barry. He may have found something to try on the next successive laps because it pulled him in pretty good.
Well, I remember all these kids right here were in trophy carts doing the same thing.
Oh, no. We got one of our guys pulling off. Ryan Cannon pulls off the track. Didn't see or notice or catch what happened there, but something in the front end of his truck doesn't quite look right.
Oh.
Sitting kind of low.
Yeah, on the left side, you notice that too. Well,
Here we go. He does it again. Madigan goes to the outside. Or Eggleston, I'm sorry. He likes that outside line through 3.
Yep.
He likes that outside line. He's going to make it work come hell or high water, I guarantee it.
Look at him switching those lines up.
3 laps remaining. 3 laps remaining. Brody gets a run going into 2. Ducks inside. He's setting himself up for turn 3.
Loving the ballet for the battle for second there.
Oh, he's going different. Oh, did he trick him?
Oh!
Boy, that was hard, but it was door handle, but it was hard. That might fly. I don't know.
I'm seeing Lee on the radio.
Wow, that was hard.
Oh, yeah, that was hard. Damage to the vehicle there up too.
White flag is coming out next time around for our leaders. Whoa! Maddox Bailey, big time up on 2 wheels in turn 2.
Right back down. I know. Brandon's probably going, settle down, Maddox.
White flag's in hand. Here we go. White flag one more time around for Maddox Bailey.
Brody Eggleston, Connor Berry, Kyle Knott, and Kanan Baker.
Well, it looks like Madigan's a little bit off the pace. He's got issues, but man, we've got 1 turn remaining, 1 big looping turn. Maddox Bailey all by himself, so dominant all race long. Man, look at this. I don't care if Brody started up front with him. I think this has been Maddox's race anyways. There's a checkered flag. Maddox Bailey will take the win. But still, how about the drive by Brody Eggleston? And Connor Berry will round out the podium in that 3rd spot with Kyle Knott. Kanan Baker right behind him, the young 16-year-old from Owasso, Oklahoma. Tom Madigan coming around as well. He'll round up the field of the finishing order, and I can tell you right now, we've got a little bit of action going on in the staging area with Johnny Holdrip jumping out of one truck and into another for Pro 2. And we got one race remaining, and that is Pro 2. So we'll bring our top 3 finishers, Maddox Bailey, Brody Eggleston, and Connor Berry up to the podium. Dave Arnold's on his way down now to talk to the boys, hand out a little bit of chocolate milk celebration for the winner and trophies for the field. So congratulations to those guys, and we will be bringing Pro 2 up here in just a second. As I'm going through some of the notes here, Ron Sharp has to let me know, yep, he's at the lake. Thanks, man, I really appreciate it. Nice to know. Butthole. Pam Chandler, Aunt Pam, good job, J.D. Baker, for supporting Kanan's racing. Oh, she compliments J.D., the dad. Tim Christensen, checking in from Gillette, Wisconsin, working on the Pro Buggy, checking out the competition. So, that's pretty cool. Kelly Burns Bauer. Way to go, Brody. They're idling up to the podium right now. So we'll go trackside in just a moment with Dave Arnold. Dave Arnold? Dave Arnold? Okay. Oh, wham. Yeah. Do I have to? There's only one thing slower than the drivers getting out of their trucks, working way to the podium, and that's Dave Arnold going down to the grandstands. That tells you something. The drivers are out of the trucks. Dave's still walking down. Charity Myers checked in. Go, Johnny, go. We're talking about Pro 2. Kelly's checked in as well. Going, go. Way to go, Brody. Way to go, Connor Berry. She just cheers on everybody, I think. That's cool.
Well, one heck of a run for these drivers here for sure. Let's go ahead and get Brody and Connor up here because I'm frying on this podium. All right, here we are. Connor Berry, Brody Eggleston, and Madman Maddox Bailey up on top of the box. Connor, another great race, boy. Watching you and Brody going bad. I know out of turn 3 you guys were battling constantly, but what a great race.
Yeah, we started in 4th, and then we got to 2nd, and then I fell back to 3rd, and we got that, so yeah.
And how about another $100 from K&N right there? You're going to have like 1,000 filters by the time we leave these series.
Yeah.
So good stuff going on there, and I know you guys always have a good battle. I mean, how are you feeling after this race?
I'm feeling good. Our truck is kind of slow, so we need to go back and we need to find some speed, and I think that we are good. We extended the points, so yeah.
You got it, and I think the points lead, so it's a good one. I know you got some great sponsors behind you, buddy.
For sure. A thanks to my mom, dad, CBR, General Tire, AIM, K&N, and yeah.
We'll have to get Mark Woody to find a little bit more transfer power on that thing, right?
Yeah.
Right on. Connor Berry, everybody. Going to move it on over here real quick. Brody. So someone was saying in the stands, I'm just going to go with it. They said if you're not first, you're last. I don't know where that came from, but you probably know.
Yeah, I guess so. I think I'm last on this one. Wasn't able to get it done, but I opted to start in the back at the beginning, so I was just trying to have some fun. Me and Connor had a really good battle going, actually, and then stuck it in on the bottom of 3 and was able to get by him. So, yeah, stoked to be up here. That was a really fun race, and I can't do it without my guys, Sean and Ken, man. They're working hard on this truck. We've finished almost every race this year, so that's a huge feat in itself. And then I got to thank Sparco, CBR, Maxxis Tires, Bill Stein Shocks, Walker Evans Racing, Rugged Radios, and anyone else. Thank you, guys.
Give it up to this young man right here, Brody Eggleston. And, man, great to see the Madman, Maddox Bailey, back on. There's $100 there from Bergerston and Toyota of Redlands there to make it a little bit better. Put it in the gas tank for the drive home because you guys got a long drive back to North Carolina on it. But talk about this race. Boy, you just jumped out front and just didn't look back.
Yeah, I mean, Brody opted for the rear start, so it gave us a good opportunity to stay out front and run out front, and we took advantage of that fully. And, you know, we just came out to have a good weekend, have some fun, and just test our abilities, see how me and the boys were going to handle this weekend, and hopefully we do good at Victorville.
Well, I'm hoping to see you back there, too, and a great new series for next year, and we'll be seeing you a lot of you.
Oh, yeah, I'm stoked. I can't wait for it.
All right, give it up for Maddox Bailey. Everybody, the Madman, Maddox Bailey. Once again, Connor Berry, Brody Eggleston, and Maddox Bailey standing tall on top of the box. Well, folks, if you're not in the grandstands, I highly suggest you make it this way, the Pro 2s. Time for the roar of the big boy, the Pro 2s coming up next. Don't go anywhere. Back to you up in the booth, Scott.